What's good, guys? It's your boy Chop, clocking in for Metamorph Fitness. This week, we're bringing you a video specifically explaining how I personally went about losing 50 to 55 pounds over the course of an 8-month period, as well as doing that during quarantine. So, without further ado, enjoy the video. Alrighty. For those of you who are new to YouTube Fitness, this next part is very important. I am not your doctor. I am not a nutritionist, and I am not your personal trainer. So with that being said, everything you're about to watch is purely for entertainment and are my personal opinions and what worked for me and my body. Alrighty guys, so as I've explained in the past, you really have to make sure in regards to fitness that you are working towards a moving goal. That's because of the fact that you will often hit plateaus and stagnate in regards to progress over the course of your fitness journey. And it's very important to not become demotivated and think that you're just done, that you're stuck. Because if you adapt your strategy and the work that you're putting in, it can help you move your goal even further. So I'm going to go ahead and just explain now what I specifically did. As I've discussed in the past, it's very important to stick to some level of cardio regimen when your goal is to lose weight. So what I personally started off with was a 4-day split. I was working out 4 days a week and off 3 days, and all 4 of those days I did a little bit of cardio. So on a non-leg day, which was 3 days out of 4, I did 20 minutes of cardio. I walked at a steady rate, just on a slight incline for about 20 minutes. And then on leg day, I did 15 minutes to give my knee a little bit of a break since we're going to be exerting ourselves pretty heavy on leg day. Now, with that being said, my 4-day split consisted of a push, pull, leg day, and then I would do some sort of accessory movement day on what I felt like I was lacking. So for the sake of example, push and pull are going to be chest and tri, so a chest and tri day, back and bi, legs and shoulders, and then a lacking day. So for me, that's my shoulders and my calves. So I would hit a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of calves, and then stick to my 20 minutes of cardio on that 4th day, and then repeat it. So that was what I personally did, and I saw some pretty great results there in the beginning. Now, so I did continue to lose about 20 to 25 pounds before my progress really started to stall. That's because I started at 254, so that's a really heavy starting point for me personally. The weight was kind of just dripping off, and so before I even hit any issues with plateauing, I had lost about between 20 and 25 pounds, so my weight started to stall between 235 and about 228, give or take. I really could not get below 227, regardless of the day or what I ate the night before. That was where I was stuck. And so, realizing that I was coming across my first plateau during this cut, I strategically adapted what I was doing to increase my caloric burn during the week. So I upped my daily cardio. On a non-leg day, 3 days out of 4, I was doing 30 minutes of the same paced walk on the same incline, and on a leg day, I upped it to 22 minutes. Alrighty, so for the sake of numbers, by increasing the length of my cardio sessions, I essentially went from about 75 minutes of cardio a week to, if I'm not mistaken, about 105 minutes of cardio a week. So I added an essentially 30-minute additional session by increasing the length of each individual session. So that's what I mean by keeping that target moving, just so that way you can continue progress, because everyone's going to slow down eventually. Your body's going to adjust and your metabolism will catch up. So you got to keep that finish line moving. Now, as I have tried to hammer home in the past, calories in, calories out is king when you are trying to change your body weight. If you're trying to lose weight or put on weight, you need to count your calories in some way, shape, or form. To put it most simply, you need to move more and eat less than you do now in order to burn calories. But to continue steady progress, we do need to count our calories. So when I first began dieting, I aimed for about 2550 in regards to caloric intake for the day. I estimated that my BMR was somewhere between 2700 and 3200 depending on the week. So let's estimate 2900 calories as my average burn in any given day, and I went 350 calories below that utilizing the rule of 350, and I got to the number 2550. And at 2550 was where I stayed until I hit that plateau. Now at the same time that I upped my cardio, I calorically restricted a little bit further. So I cut my calories back from 2550 to a 2350, a 200 calorie reduction, and the weight began dropping off like I had never hit a plateau in the first place. Now, when you start losing weight, it's really important that you don't just take on the mentality of the least amount of calories, the better. If you just immediately jump to 1500 calories, you're going to shock your metabolism. And as soon as you decide that you no longer want to starve yourself, your calorie intake is going to go back up and your body fat will explode worse than you've ever experienced. It'll be catastrophic speaking from experience, just don't do it. Use the rule of 350. Steady progress is better than no progress or reverse progress. So just use that rule of 350 and adjust from there as you start to feel like you're plateauing. Now, when we use the word plateau, it has a very negative connotation. If you don't lose a pound for 1 week, that's not a plateau. A plateau is when you feel like you've gone 3 to 5 weeks maybe without losing any weight whatsoever. That is an obvious plateau. Adjust and you'll start losing weight again. Now, a few things are going to be crucial if you want to continue to lose weight and continue to be able to exert yourself 4 to 5 days a week in the gym. The first is going to be sleep. For weight loss, you need to be sleeping between 7 and 10 hours a night. I know that can be hard. We're all busy, and right now, a lot of us are stuck at home, so our sleeping schedules are all out of whack, and it makes that even worse. However, if you want to give your body the best opportunity to lose weight, you do need to make sure you are achieving a minimum amount of sleep. Now, second, we already discussed this earlier. Do not restrict your calories too much right off the bat, otherwise you give yourself no room to adjust. Next, what I saw was that if I upped my water to about 1 gallon to 1.5 gallons a day, it allowed my body the best opportunity to release water, meaning peeing a lot, but you get rid of a lot more water weight and your body feels less of the need to hold on to water when you are consuming more of it. Now, it's also really important to note some common appetite suppressants that you can use to your advantage. One is water, like we just spoke about. It does fill up your stomach and help you achieve some minimum level of satiety, so that way it can help quench your appetite. Caffeine is a really good option. However, you want to make sure the caffeine source you are picking has minimal to no calories if possible. So black coffee with some sort of artificial sweetener that has no calories, or a low-calorie energy drink if that's what you feel like you need to use. Personally, I really enjoy the brand Alani Nu. It has 10 calories, 200 milligrams of caffeine, and mostly holistic ingredients, and I like to know what I'm putting in my body, generally speaking. Fruit is also a really good option. It is fairly rich in glycogen, and that natural sugar can help your body feel more full than you actually are. So it can help push back a meal or just help in the middle of a day as a snack. And they also are a very good carb source, so it can help give you a little bit of an energy boost as well throughout the day. Now, this is one hack that I personally found helped me stay below my calorie intake that I needed to hit for the day and also above my protein minimum. So, personally, I really like milk from a cow. Yes, cow's milk. Oh no. But what I choose to drink is skim milk. By reducing it to skim milk, 1 cup has 80 calories and 8 grams of protein. So essentially, you could live off of it if you really needed to, and you might be able to stay shredded. Now, the rest of your health indicators may be all out of whack, but to each his own. Now, with that being said, 80 calories and 8 grams of protein is solid. So I would try to aim for 1 cup to 3 cups per day if you're not lactose intolerant, and it's essentially making sure you have an additional 8 to 24 grams of protein added in your diet. I personally found with myself that I had more of an appearance of muscle retention, meaning I was able to hold on to more size while losing weight when my protein was above 1 gram per pound of lean body weight. So now, when you hit your first goal and somebody asks, how did you do it? You can answer them. Water, sleep, and lift. Those are going to be the keys. And then in addition to that, if you want to make sure that you continue to achieve steady progress, you got to count your calories. Now, lastly, I just wanted to mention a few of the positive side effects that I saw from losing weight and dropping body fat. Personally, I saw a very strong increase in libido. My sex drive went up and so did my performance. So with that being said, men, if you feel like you are a little bit self-conscious in regards to the bedroom, lose some pounds and it can really help. Now, in regards to self-consciousness, my confidence has also greatly increased. When I was at my heaviest, I didn't want to leave the house. I felt like I looked like crap in all clothing, regardless of the size. Whereas now, I'm putting on old clothes that I never thought would fit again, and my confidence is going through the roof every time I find an old outfit that fits. Now, in addition, over the course of time, it will increase your muscular strength. So if you have existing ligament or joint damage, that muscular strength can help compensate and alleviate some of that. Now, like in my situation in particular, where I have barely any meniscus remaining in my right knee, some pain may be unavoidable for the rest of your life, but minimizing it is going to be the key to continuing to work towards a healthy lifestyle. And lastly, the dopamine response. Good Lord, if you are feeling sad, depressed, or really like the day might not be going your way, go to the gym and I promise you when you leave your day will have gotten better. Now, with that being said, once I dropped a 70-pound dumbbell on my iPhone at the gym, and I still left in a better mood than when I got there. So, with that being said, get in there, lift heavy, work hard, and look good. So, as always, guys, thanks for tuning in. Please hit the share button. We are setting a 20 share goal for this video so we can get new people to see the channel and really help boost this video up in the YouTube algorithm. And so thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I really appreciate your love and support. And as always, stay real, stay true. Peace.